Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Miss Sylvia, this is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're in the starting lineups. Here's who I think is going to start for Mercy Academy and Anderson County High School. Now, this is just what I think. So far, I'm correct for Mercy. They've got Jinx and Shepard, Taylor, Savory. Oh, they have 14, not Smith in there. They got a 14 in there. That is Caitlin Becker. Now we've got Sophie Smith starting for Anderson County. We've got Rachel Satterley wearing number 10. Anna Foley. Amia Jenkins and Tiffany Riley. So I was correct on Anderson County. I missed it by one for Mercy Academy. The Lady Jaguars come into this game 15-8 with an RPI of 6.26. Anderson comes in at 20-4. And their RPI is a little bit better than that. I think it's 640 something. Right now, Anderson County is second in the 8th region, and in the 6th region, Mercy is sits in 3rd place. We have movement by Mercy Academy's Hope Savory, and that'll be an automatic turnover. And the Lady Bearcats, are they going to jump it up again? No, they're going to take it out over on the near side. That's what they're going to do. Okay. Most recent loss for Anderson County, they only had 4 on the year, but that was to Collins, and it kind of shocked me when I wasn't there. I saw they lost to Collins, and after they had won against Franklin County just a couple of days before, Perennial Power, and then I found out that Rachel Satterley, number 10, wasn't in the game at Collins. So that may have been a factor. They lost by 9. We've got some discussion over here at the scores table. Not sure all the possession arrow needed to change to the other side. Okay. Okay, the Lady Bearcats will inbound the ball. Lady Jaguars are coached by Keith Bosch, and Foley comes out of the gate hot. She hits a 3, and that puts the Bearcats up with the early lead. Now, I will say this. For Mercy Academy, the player number 1 is Taziah Jinks, and she is their big gun. She's been averaging in the mid-20s just about all season long. Foley again for 3, no good. Satterley scrums for it. I think it's going to be off of Mercy, and it is. Caitlin Becker knocked it out of bounds. Rachel Satterley will inbounds. Looking for somebody, and she gets it to Sophie Smith. Smith will go in the paint, kicks it back out to Rachel. She'll shoot a three, and a high bounce, but it falls in there. Counts just the same. This is Savory with the basketball. Anderson County's Foley strips it away. Looks like the Lady Bearcats were in a man-to-man, and Jenkins tries to squeeze one in there, but it's knocked away. And Foley knocks that out of bounds. At one time, Mercy Academy, the Lady Jags were in the top 10 in the state. I'm not sure they are now, but at one time they were, and they're still a pretty good team. There's Jinx making it look easy. We've got the Anderson County Jenkins against the Mercy Academy Jinx. Saturday may have gotten away with a walk there. Smith, she will put in a three, and the Lady Bearcats are hot from beyond the arc so far tonight. This is Jinx again from the elbow. No, she passes. Three-pointer taken, no good. That shot was by Sydney Shepard for the Lady Jags. Pass down to Riley. She puts it up and in. And Coach Bosch calls a timeout. And we will take it with them. This is Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127. All right, folks, welcome back. It's 11-2 here in the early going. 5:56 left to go in the first quarter. Coach Bosch of Mercy Academy has called his first time out. Clay Birdwhistle, the head coach, of course, for Anderson County, still has all of his timeouts in his back pocket. I don't think we've have any subs so far in the game, and this is Smith stealing the ball, putting it up and in. I'm sure that's not what Coach Bosch was hoping for after that timeout. Now we got Foley guarding Jinx. Got a pass in low. A nice move there by Paige Taylor. Little token pressure by the Lady Jags. And Satterley has to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout, as she was in a bit of trouble. We'll take it as well. Be back in just about 15 seconds. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The band is not here tonight, and not that I don't love the band. They're a good band. They were state champs, not this year, but last year in 5A. But nice pass into Jenkins. That's her first points of the night. But, boy, they are loud when they're in here, and we sit right beside them, so it's difficult to hear yourself think sometimes. That shot is up, taken, no good. That was Paige Taylor, I think, that took the shot. This is Shepard with it, but her pass over to Savory is stolen by Amia Jenkins. And the Lady Bearcats have opened this up here in the first quarter. Nice spin move by Savory. She draws the foul from Jenkins. Missed the shot, but she'll go to the line shooting two. Jenkins was a little foul prone earlier in the season, but I think she has got that under control now. Savory's first free throw is up and good, and we have our first sub in the game. I really can't see what the number is over there. I think that is 32, Kylie Price. Yes, that's who it is. And Savory's second shot is good as well. We also have Mary Smith in there now for Mercy Academy as Foley puts up a three. No good. Riley with the rebound. Almost lost the handle, but she's able to keep it. Foley inside to Jenkins. Spin move too hard, but Riley takes it away from Jinx and puts it up and in. .406 left to go here in the first. And no call there, but there is a call on the second attempt.
Number 2, Smith.
Sophie Smith will pick up her first foul, and I think Mary Smith will go to the line for Mercy Academy. Her first free throw is good. The scoreboard a little bit late putting the points up there, but they eventually get them. It's usually they're way ahead of me, but 19-8, a little more pressure here by Mercy. They get it to Riley, and she figured out, oh, I don't know about that call. It did look awkward. I will say that. I think Riley was getting ready to pass the ball and figured out, gosh, I am wide open. I can take this thing to the hole. But apparently she moved her feet before she put the ball on the floor. Long three-pointer. Wow. That's Savory with that one. And I think she shot that from Birdie. It's taken away and put up and in. Bearcats not handling the pressure very well on that particular play. Satterley to Smith. Back to Satterley. They had Riley wide open. Three-pointer no good. Riley with the bucket, with the basketball rather, and a three-point attempt no good. This time Jinx comes away with it for Mercy Academy. Savory with the basketball, guarded by Foley. Penetrates, spins, and did they call her for a walk? Yes, they did. 2:43 left to go in the first. Anderson County has led from the get-go, but their lead has been trimmed down to 6. They were up, gosh, I think 17-4 at one time. But the Lady Jaguars have found their footing here. Riley, she can also shoot the three, but she, gets the kind bounce. I'm trying to think who on the court for the Lady Bearcats hasn't hit a three just yet. Mia Jenkins has not hit one yet, but I think everybody else has. All right, we have Savory coming out of the game and Samantha Crippen coming in for Mercy, and Riley going out for the Lady Bearcats, and J.C. Chesser checking in. This is Crippen with it now. Josiah Jinx, and she runs into a solid wall of J.C. Chesser. Had Chesser thought to fall down, she may have drawn a charge, but she just kind of stood there. And it's off of Jinx. Satterley over to Smith. Skip past Maya Jenkins. Her shot is blocked, and Mercy comes away with it. Price had it there momentarily. This is Jinx. And we have a pushing foul here on Foley, I believe. Yes. Anna's first foul, team third. Mercy only has committed one foul so far. Smith for three, and it's no good, but a nice rebound there by number 11, Paige Taylor. She puts it up and in. 1:28 left to go here in the first. Inside to Chesser. Tried to spin, but dishes it to Satterley instead, and she's going to draw the foul before the shot. It's going to go on Samantha Crippen, I believe. We've got Riley coming back in and Amaya Jenkins coming out. It's the first foul on Price. Riley over to Satterley, tried to get it inside to Chesser. She does finally get a hold of it, and they call her for steps. 1:09 left to go in the first. Anderson County has elected to play half-court defense so far, and Jinx is called for traveling that time. And Mercy has decided to fall back into half-court defense on this particular possession as well. Smith almost had the ball stolen away, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Chesser. Her shot is blocked, and then Smith gets the rebound, but she is standing out of bounds when she does. And turnover to the Lady Jaguars of Mercy Academy. 42 seconds left to go in first. Lady Bearcats came out hot, but they've cooled off a little bit. Smith for three is going to be short. Foley with the rebound. Blows past Smith, gets down there and takes a couple of steps, puts it up, no good. Riley has the rebound, puts it up and in. Down to 15 seconds now left to go in this quarter. Almost stolen away. Jinx over in the corner. She'll shoot from beyond the arc. No good. Riley gets it. 2 seconds. She'll get off, but it won't count if it goes, and it doesn't go anyway. So 24-15 is your score at the end of the first here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours, and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Welcome back, folks. Watching those two commercials reminds me that I forgot to take my medicine today at noon, and I also need to get my car washed. All right, pay no attention to the scoreboard. It's not been updated with the score, with the quarter just yet. Let's make that arrangement real quick. It's the second quarter, just underway here. 3-point by Savory, no good. She's back into the game after getting a nice breather there in the first quarter. Satterley spins around her, takes it to the hole, puts it up, draws a foul and gets it to fall. Nice move by Rachel Satterley. I believe, like I said, she missed that game at Collins, and I think her shoulder was bothering her. I think she had some of that that fancy kind of tape. I can't think of what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, that medical tape. For a couple of games and trying to ward it off, but finally I think she just had to take a game off. Good to see her back, though. That's Paige Taylor with the basketball, and the Lady Bearcat fans wanted a double dribble. No call. Amy Thompson is into the game for the Lady Jags. She wears number 41. Mercy is a tall team, and Anderson County is a pretty tall team. They don't face many teams that are their size, and Jinx to the hole. She gets it to go, but they've met their match as far as height goes with this Lady Jaguar team from Mercy Academy. Riley over to Smith. She's got plenty of time. She's eyes it up. She puts it in. Lady Bearcats lead by 13. Savory gets it down to Paige Taylor, and that shot is blocked by Tiffany Riley. Good quick hands by Tiffany. We're going to miss her when she's gone next year. Smith again. She took steps. Yes, you and I saw that up here. Sure did. There's getting set, and then there's getting set. And you can't get set that much. Where your feet land when you pick up the dribble, you kind of got to leave them there. Too bad, took 3 points off the board. 6:23 left to go as Jinx drives on Foley, and somebody will pick up the foul. Is that going to be Foley or Satterley? It's going to be Foley, I think. That's her second. Fourth team foul as Taziah Jinx goes to the line. And she doesn't take too long thinking about free throws. And she missed it. Like I said, the last few games, she has put in the mid-20s. She's kind of their go-to gal. She hits the second one. Foley has it all the way across court to Satterley. Takes a long two-pointer. Won't roll in. Jinx with the basketball now for Mercy. Nice pass to Savory, but Jenkins blocks it from behind, but I think she's going to draw the foul. Nope, that's going to go. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. 2-0. I thought he was signaling 0-2, which would be Sophie Smith. But 2-0 is Jenkins. This will put Hope Savory at the line for two. Too strong, and she has a little volleyball bump there to the pass the ball back to the official. I wonder if she plays volleyball. I would imagine she probably does. And that one's also too strong. Foley gets the rebound, and Jinx gets in there and commits the foul. I think that's her first, and it's the team's fourth. And now we have more of a press coming here. Anna Grace McGregor has checked in for Anderson County. And that's over to Satterley. She gives it to Riley. Riley's shot is too strong. Rebounded by the Lady Jags. Savory working on Anna Grace. Pulls up for a three. No good. And it's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow, I think, is going to point to Mercy. No, point to Anderson. It's always backwards from where I think it's going to be. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go until halftime. Foley with the basketball, and she telegraphed that pass. Surprised there's no foul called there on Satterley, but there wasn't. Jinx goes baseline, and no match for Sophie Smith. Lady Bearcats are just making bad passes right now. They're getting a little discombobulated. This press is kind of bothering them, and Anna Grace McGregor gets it over to Sophie Smith. Anna Foley. Satterley for three, and it's good. They needed that bucket. That's inside, but a traveling call is going to go on Thompson. We've got Paige Serafini checking in for Tiffany Riley, and we have Chesser also coming back into the game. She replaced Satterley. Foley gets it across midcourt and draws the foul from Shepard. That's her first, team fifth, I believe. .427. Paige Serafini with the ball right now. Over to Smith. She's double teamed and has the ball stripped away. Almost saved it to a teammate, but unable to do so. Smith gets it back. Over to Serafini. Gets it down to Chesser, and she puts it in. Pass is just a little bit too strong. That was out of bounds. Good effort there by the Lady Jaguars, Amy Thompson, but she couldn't save it. Smith gets it into Anna Grace, who returns it, and Foley has it now. Foley to Serafini, and it's knocked out of bounds by Paige Taylor. Josiah Jinks checks back into the game for Mercy. Crippen goes out. Smith working on Jinks, takes it up, puts it in. Nice move. Savory fakes the pass, takes it in the paint, kicks it out. They get it into Jinks, and she gets it over Chesser. Jinks is hard to stop. She's tall and she's thin and she's fast. Long three-pointer by Smith, but it goes. This might be the Lady Bearcats' largest lead of the game, 40-24. And they have hit a lot of threes so far tonight. I hope it doesn't, they don't go cold in the second half. We've got Satterley, Rachel Satterley, checking back into the game as Anna Foley goes to the bench. And we've got Caitlin Becker coming in for Hope Savory for Mercy Academy. 2:37 left to go here in the first half. Looks like Mercy is in a 3-2 zone. Serafini will take a three. Short. Anna Grace puts it up. She's fouled by Thompson. So Anna Grace McGregor will go to the line for two.
McGregor at the line for the Lady Bearcats, shooting two.
And if she hits this free throw, she'll be coming out of the game. Tiffany Riley is going to replace her. And this shot is also short. Jinks. She passes it over. Three-point attempt, no good. And Chesser fights for the rebound. Serafini has it, and we've got a jump ball. That was a quick call. Lady Bearcat fans and Coach Birdwhistle thought that Mercy did not have the ball long enough for it to be called a jump ball. But regardless, that's what they call, and Mercy has it. Jinks, 2:05 left to go in the first half. They pass it around. Paige Taylor with it. He's another player that is tall and fast. Turnover though. The Lady Jaguars. Little errant ball handling. Lady Bearcat still holding on to that 16-point lead. This is Smith with it over to Saturday, to Serafini, to Chesser. She can hit a three. Doesn't often take them, but she can hit them. Nice pass to Smith. Puts it up. Too strong. Chesser with the rebound. It's up. No good. And Jinx comes away with it for Mercy. This is Paige Taylor. Inside to Jinx. Back over to Taylor. Shoots the three, and it's good. I think she hit their only other three-pointer as well. Down to a 10-point game right now. They go inside to Chesser. Riley's wide open in the corner, but I don't think Chesser can see her. .46 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Lady Bearcats hold it for the last second shot. Chesser working against two Mercy Academy players. Falls down, loses the handle, and Riley knocks it away. She will go 1-on-3, puts it up, and no foul, just knocked out of bounds. 29.4 seconds remaining here before halftime. We'd like to ask everybody to like this video and subscribe to our page. It helps us with regard to YouTube analytics, and we're nowhere near the point where YouTube pays us to put the games on, and nor will we ever be. But still, it's nice. We'd appreciate it if you find any value in us doing this. If you would put it on there, and you know, it helps us with subscribers, or sponsors rather. So, first half comes to an end. I've got 40-30, but the scoreboard shows 40-27. We'll get that cleared up and find out what the actual deal is when we come back after halftime here on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Okay, folks, it's halftime, and we've got some Champions All-Star cheerleaders here to entertain us. Now, if they play audio, I can't play it because of copyright issues. So you have to watch them, but you can't hear them. Goodbye. All right, folks, that's the champions all-star cheerleaders, and to be young and fearless again. Did a fine job, didn't they? All right, we're going to mute our mics, step aside for another 6.5 minutes. We have halftime, and we'll come back and show you the second half. Oh, wait, there's more cheerleaders. I take that back, folks. Don't turn away. There's more cheerleaders coming. A little bit older girls here. So, again, they're going to probably play some music, and we'll have to kill the sound. But you'll at least get to see them. All right, another fine job by the champions all-star cheerleaders. 40-27 is your score, and it is Bearcat halftime. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with the second half. Welcome back, folks. Third quarter, just about ready to get underway. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to do something here. I think the score is 40-30, but the scoreboard has 40-27. So we're going to put what the scoreboard has up on the screen, but just keep in mind that, you know, it may not be right. And if Mercy Academy fans are watching this and have Coach Bosch's phone number, they may want to give him a call and say, hey, man, check that score. Because Paige Taylor hit a 3, and I don't think they ever put it up there. It could be in the book. It's just not on the scoreboard. Riley goes coast to coast. And Jinx puts it up, draws the foul. Riley gives her a hand. Good sportsmanship there. Riley blocked the shot of Jinx while she still had it down low and then just took it the rest of the way and put it in. That foul is going to go on Foley. That's her third. Number 15, Anna Foley. Jinx' second free throw is off to the left, and Amaya Jenkins has the ball now. She puts it up and in. Nice move by Amaya Jenkins. Jinx has the ball, but they call her for traveling. I think Riley's doing a stellar job when she plays defense on Jinx, and really the whole Bearcat team, whoever's drawn her number. Yeah, we've got a foul. That's going to go on Caitlin Becker. First of this half on the Lady Jaguars of Mercy Academy. But Riley has been guarding Jinx about half the time, and Foley. Unfortunately, Foley's got 3 fouls and is still in the game. Jenkins shot way off the mark there, and that's going to be a jump ball. No. Coach Birdwhistle calls a 30-second timeout. That's, I'm not sure the Bearcats actually had possession to call a timeout, but they gave it to him anyway. We will step aside with 6:46 left to go here in the third.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
It's going to be Bearcat basketball after Coach Birdwhistle called the timeout. They get it inside to Riley, but it's stolen away by Paige Taylor. Josiah Jinx with the basketball now. Working on Riley, but can't get the shot to go. Foley with the rebound. And they call Foley for traveling. She was going to go pass it, I think, over to her left to Satterley, but then she found out that Satterley was kind of covered and decided not to pass it and took steps. J.C. Chesser coming in for the Lady Bearcats, and Caitlin Becker will inbound the ball for Mercy Academy. Jenkins knocks it away, and the Lady Bearcats steal it. Sophie Smith with the basketball now. She's guarded by Josiah Jinx. Over to Riley. J.C. Chesser trying to set up down low on the block, but I think that's Mary Smith down there, and she's going to commit the personal foul. Chesser will go to the line shooting 2. That's the second team foul. I think it's just the first on Mary Smith. It is. Just under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Jason's first shot is up and good. One of the reasons I think Anderson County is having a good year and has had good years in the recent past is because they schedule quality opponents, people outside the district and outside the region, people like Mercy Academy. They get good because they play against good competition. It was Shepard, number 2, with the ball right now. Over to Becker, and the ball's knocked away. They try to get it to Jinx. Up to Satterley, and they're going to call a foul against Shepard. Coach Bosch not too happy about that. Could have been a walking violation, I thought maybe, but no, wait, they didn't. Yes, they did call the foul. That foul against Shepard, that's her second, team third. Over to Riley. And there's another foul. I think that is going to go against Kylie Price. That's her second foul and the team fourth. Inbound to Chesser. To Jenkins. Her kickout pass is knocked away. This is Savory. Nice pass over to Paige Taylor. Five minutes even left to go here in the third. Nice pass down low to Paige Taylor, and she draws the foul. Gets the hoop and the harm. That's going to be the second foul on Sophie Smith. Paige Taylor having a good game. I'm surprised they're not trying to get her some more touches. And that ball is, we have a foul. That's going to go against Savory. Second foul on her. They get it into Chesser, and she double dribbles. She got past Taylor and thought she had a clear shot and turns around, and lo and behold, there's Sydney Shepard standing in her way. She picked up the ball and then put it down again. Well, I've got the score wrong again. Apparently it's 46-33. My apologies. Long three-pointer. Jinx with the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Puts it up again, and Riley gets the board for Anderson County. Tiffany's having a really good game tonight. Jenkins passes it over to Riley. Will she shoot three? No. She'll penetrate, puts it up, draws the foul on Jinx. Nope, I'm sorry. That calls on Shepard. That's her third foul. I did not see that. It must have been before she got to Jinx. Amy Thompson checks back in for Mercy Academy as Tiffany Riley. Hits her second free throw. Anna Grace McGregor comes in replacing J.C. Chesser. Nice behind the back dribble by Savory, and they're going to charge Jenkins with the personal foul. That's four on Amia Jenkins. I wonder if Coach Birdwhistle is aware of that. Yes, I think so. He's got Foley to come check him back in, but Foley's got three on her. So when I said that Jenkins had her fouling under control, maybe I was premature. She had done well in the recent past, but she's not having a great game. Not as great as she has had recently. I mean, there's been the last few games where she's scored 30 points or more. And I don't think she has 10 points so far tonight, but telegraphed that pass to Anna Foley, and Jinx goes down, puts it over Anna Grace McGregor easily. Satterley into Riley. Foley thought about it, takes it back out. Gets it over to Satterley for three. Lady Bearcats still doing great from beyond the arc, and there's a foul from behind. That's going to be against Anna Grace, I believe. Yes. 3:11 left to go in the third. That's the first foul on Anna Grace. And Savory hits them both like it wasn't nothing. Little pressure here again. The Mercy Academy pressure bothered Anderson County there for a spell. They eventually figured it out, but it took them a while. Jinx, double team. They get it over to Riley. She's guarded by Paige Taylor. Goes up strong. Nice play by Tiffany Riley. Three-pointer, no good, but Jinx with the rebound, and she puts in the garbage bucket, and we've got a timeout called by Coach Bosch of Mercy Academy, and the Lady Jags will take a 30, and we will as well. This is Anderson County Sports TV.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
All right, the Lady Bearcats still up by 13 according to the scoreboard, but maybe just 10. If you were here at halftime, you would understand that comment. Satterley picks up her dribble, drags her feet, and is called for the turnover. Savory having a good game for the Lady Jags. Foley with the basketball. It's across midcourt. She's going to take it. Oh, I don't know what happened there. That is very unlike Anna. Maybe maybe there was a wet spot on the floor or something, but she planted her foot and just almost fell on her backside. McGregor comes out of the game, and Paige Serafini comes in. 2:05 left to go here in the third. Nice pass down low to Paige Taylor. Foley over to Smith. Riley will take a three. It's too strong. Jinx with the easy rebound. Good box out against Serafini. She will take it to the hole, but missed the shot. I think it was maybe partially blocked by either Foley. And Jinx just steals it away. He puts it in. And Coach Birdwhistle calls a full timeout. The Bearcats have let the Lady Jags come within single digits. We'll take it as well. This is Anderson County Sports TV.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours, and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 1:22 left to go here in the third quarter. Anderson County has led all the way, but Mercy Academy has cut it to single digits. Things don't get any easier for Anderson County. After tonight, they take on a pretty good Bethlehem team. That's going to be on February the 12th. Then they host their last home game, senior night, against Walton Verona. Actually, that's a Saturday afternoon, 4:30. Then to Mercer County and to Mayo High School. So they've got a tough set of games coming up before the district tournament starts. We got a personal foul on Jinx. That's her second, but that is the team seventh, and this will send Smith to the line, shooting one and a bonus. Pretty good free throw shooter. Notice I said that after she took the shot, so it's not the jinxer. She hits it. And it's the second one as well. Nice stroke there by Sophie Smith. And now we've got a sub coming into the game. This is Lexi Cash. I think this is the first time I've called her name tonight. Doesn't mean that's the first time she's played, but the first time I've called her name. Hope Savori. Anderson County playing man-to-man. Savori loses the handle. Riley goes to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And the possession, I think, is going to go Anderson County's way. No. I'm wrong again. I will get this arrow figured out one of these days, folks. Stays with the Mercy Academy. Under a minute here in the third. Savori works on Smith, puts it up and in. 40 seconds left to go here. Smith draws the double team and can't seem to. Oh, there's going to be a foul. The foul is on Savori, and I think that might be 4 on her. Nope, just her third. Smith again at the line with 34 seconds left here in the third period. And that one she missed. Foley almost stole it, but not quite. Jinx has it. She goes into the lane on Riley, and Riley once again blocks her, and we get a push. And Foley will be going to the line, and that's going to go on Lexi Cash, I believe. Yes, that's her first personal. And Foley will shoot one and a bonus. 23.8 seconds left to go here in the third. Foley's first free throw is up and good. And the second one rolls off. 20 seconds. This is Taziah Jinx with the ball. Gives it to Hope Savori. She goes into Paige Taylor. Riley doing a pretty good job on defense, whoever she faces. I think this is going to be Jinx again over the back. And it'll be Foley shooting 2. Yes, that is against Jinx. And that is her third foul. And now the Lady Bearcats in a double bonus. and she hits them both. Chesser comes in for Foley here in the last 6.5 seconds so that Foley doesn't draw her 4th foul. Paige Taylor at the buzzer, no good. Jinx with it, but her shot's going to be after the buzzer sounds. So Lady Bearcats have got it back up to a 13-point lead, 59-46. I will get this scoreboard thing figured out one of these days. And in the meantime, we'll take a break here on Anderson County Sports TV. Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.
All right, we're in the 4th quarter. Well, as soon as I add that 1 point, they take it back off the scoreboard. So I was right, at least momentarily. So it's a 12-point game. On the floor for Anderson County, Paige Serafini, Tiffany Riley, Sophie Smith, Rachel Satterley, and Anna Foley. Foley has 3 fouls. Everybody else on the floor, I think, is okay. Amia Jenkins sits right now. She has 4 fouls. Smith to Serafini, puts up a 3, and she drains it. Savory dishes it off. They try to give it to Cash down low, and we've got a technical called against Coach Bosch of Mercy Academy. And we're going to have some free throws shot by Sophie Smith. I will say that I thought either Riley or somebody else hacked Lexi Cash across the arm there underneath the basket, and there wasn't a call. But other than that, I don't think it's been too poorly officiated. And, you know, you never know. Sometimes coaches do these things on purpose to motivate their team, but I'm not really sure his team needs motivating. I think they're playing fairly well. They've just been a little unlucky at times, and I think they need, you know, if I were Coach Bosch, and I'm not a coach, nor do I want to be, I'm not a ref, nor do I want to be. But I think Paige Taylor is having a great game, but they're just not getting her enough touches. She has been the one person that Anderson County hasn't been able to consistently stop. Oh, Smith passed, and Anna Foley zigged when she should have zagged, or vice versa. .7:15 left to go in the game. Hope Savory working on Sophie Smith for Anderson County. Desire Jinx had the ball. It's knocked away by Anderson County. Paige Serafini with the basketball now. Gets it ahead to Riley in the corner. Over to Satterley. To Sophie Smith with Savory on her. She dribbles through a double team. Dangerous pass there. Satterley has it. Over to Serafini. She'll take another 3, and she'll drain it again. Savory with a nice move, but can't get it to go. That's the one thing that Mercy may have or not have, really, is a lot of Lady Bearcats can shoot the three. And we've seen Paige Taylor hit a couple, but those were in the first half, and we haven't really seen Mercy Academy try very many threes. Keziah Jinks commits a personal foul. I think that might be her fourth. Yes, it is. Riley goes to the line, and Keith Klink is not here tonight. He's on the road, returning from vacation. And if he were doing this game, he'd have stats for you. But unfortunately, you've got me, and I don't have stats. I apologize. I have a wholesale substitution here. I think with a 20-point lead, Mercy Academy has, I don't know, I think they decided to let some of their JV players get some more experience. Riley hits her second free throw. So in the game right now, well, that's Sydney Shepard. She started the game, and a nice three-pointer there by Mary Smith. So just as soon as I say something about a three, then Smith comes and drains one. Foley over to Sophie Smith for Anderson County. She will take it to the hole, lays it up and in. Emma Barnett, number 34, tried to get over there for the Lady Jags, but couldn't get there in time. And it's thrown away. Anderson County basketball. So no, it's not a bunch of subs. It's just they just decided to make a wholesale substitution. Most of these players have already been in the game. Samantha Crippen is in there. Sydney Shepard is in there. And I guess Coach Bosch did have the players he had in there had been in there for quite some time. They would probably needed a little breather, and he decided to make a wholesale substitution. Smith is in the corner, and she is pushed out of bounds, they say, by Emma Barnett. And Smith will go to the line. And we have a full timeout called by Anderson County. The Bearcats are up by 20 here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Today's game is brought to you by Century Bank. Anderson County is where our heart is. Century Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, folks. Mercy Academy has, well, let's see here. I thought I saw Maddie Muethler into the game, but now I don't see her. I thought she came off the floor, but we got Crippen, Smith, Becker. Yes, Maddie Muethler right there. She's guarding Serafini. Satterley penetrates, goes baseline, and gets it to fall. This is Crippen, I believe, and Riley from behind. Oh, my goodness. That's only her first foul, and I'm questionable about that one. She didn't get her with the body. Maybe she hit her with the hand. But Samantha Crippen will go to the line, and she'll hit her first free throw. And she hit her second one as well. 4:20 left to go in the game. Full court press here now for Lady Jags. Foley over to Satterley. Satterley will go up, puts up the shot, no good. Draws the foul on Barnett, I believe. No, it's going to go on Mary Smith, they're saying. Rachel Satterley hits her first free throw. We've got a couple of subs in here. Cash comes back in. I think I'm not sure who else is in there. Callie Carrero is in. Yeah, Riley, that was definitely a foul there. That was definitely a foul. That's going to be 2 on Riley. 4 minutes, 3 seconds. This will send Barnett to the line. Her free throw is in and out. Riley with the rebound and knocked out of bounds by Lexi Cash. It'll be Anderson County basketball. Smith will inbound, gets it over to Foley. She gives it back to Smith, back to Foley. Smith with it now. Nice spin move there by Sophie. Paige Serafini with it now to Tiffany Riley, to Sophie Smith, to Rachel. Thought about a 3, but thought, nope, I think I'd rather burn some clock instead. And she does. Anderson County not in a hurry to score here. Up by 22 and probably wants to feel a little bit more comfortable. And Mary Smith finally decides she needs to foul to stop the clock so that the Lady Jazz can get the ball back. But the Lady Bearcats probably burned about 45 seconds off the clock there as Foley misses the first one. But she hits the second one. And Serafini is going to be, I think, tagged for this one. Let's see here. Yes, this will be a 1-and-1 for the Lady Jaguars. We've got somebody up off the bench and coming in, Anna Buhner, but she will be coming in for the shooter, which I think is Mary Smith. No, she won't, because Smith missed the shot. Anyway, the rebound and the putback. Nice play there by Lexi Cash for Mercy Academy. Serafini, double teamed, gets it over to Smith to Satterley. Satterley working on Mary Smith. Out to Paige Serafini, back out to Sophie Smith for Anderson County. Again, Anderson County not really looking to score, just wanting to burn some of that clock. They give it over to Foley. And Satterley draws the double team, backs it out. And we have the foul that's going to be on Maddie Muethler, but good sportsmanship by Maddie to pick her up off the floor. Into the game is Anna Buhner again for the Lady Jags. As Satterley hits them both. We're at the 2:20 mark here. Emma Barnett back into the game for Mercy Academy. Her pass over to Buhner is knocked loose, but Anna picks it up. Lexi Cash with it to Carrero. And Barnett finally decides to take it to the hole, but Tiffany Riley blocks it from behind, and Sophie Smith blocks it from below the second attempt. Riley has such long arms and good timing. A lot of players think they're past her and put up the shot, and she just swats it away. 1:35 left to go in the game. The lefty puts up a shot, hits it, draws the foul. That's Maddie Muethler. Foley with the personal. I think that's her fourth foul. And now the Lady Bearcats make wholesale subs as they bring in some of their reserve players. We've got Kenley Lucas, who gets a lot of playing time. Hasn't gotten a lot of it tonight, but she oftentimes gets a lot of playing time. She's in there. Who else do we have? Grace Gooden is in there. Lainey Johnson in there. That's Jenna Satterley, but she throws it away. And that is knocked out of bounds. And there's somebody else that I'm missing. Peyton Baum, 54. That's who it is. Peyton Baum is also in there. So your team of the future here for Anderson County with 1:06 left to go in the game. Lady Bearcats up by 20. They're going to win this one, and they'll go to 21-4. And as I said, their schedule coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Kinley will take a three, no good. And we've got a foul on Gooden, I believe. This will send Carrero to the line for 2 shots. 51 seconds left to go in the game. But let me repeat for you the Anderson County schedule coming up. They've got Bardstown Bethlehem on the 12th, which I think is a Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Walton Verona on Saturday the 15th. That's a home game. That's senior night. It's the afternoon game, though, 4:30. Then Mercer County away on the 17th, and Louisville Male away on the 22nd at 3:30 in the afternoon. Baum with the foul this time. Barnett at the line, missed her first free throw, but the second one rattles in. 47 seconds to go, and Mercy still full court press. Let's see how the Lady Bearcats do. Jenna Satterley can't hang on to it. It'll be a turnover. Lexi Cash inbounds the ball. Mary Smith over to Cash. Barnett down low, loses the handle, but she gets it back. Cash for three, flat-footed, but it goes in. I think she's the only person besides Paige Taylor to hit a three tonight for Lady Jags. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Jenna Satterley, 10 seconds. I think she'll have to dribble around a little bit, yes. 2 seconds, and that's the game, folks. The Anderson County Lady Bearcats defeat the Mercy Academy Lady Jaguars 76-61 here on Anderson County Sports TV. Again, I am Clint Goins. Thank you very much for watching. I think next on our agenda will be a boys game next week. I think that's going to take place on Thursday. In fact, I'm sure of it. And then we will have senior night for the girls on Saturday afternoon, the 15th. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Anderson County Sports TV.
Hello, Miss Sylvia. This is John from Anderson Apothecary. I was just calling to see how you were feeling today.
John goes above and beyond for each and every customer that we have.
He jumped right on it. If someone needed help, John would be the first guy there. No questions asked, nothing. He'll be there.
John just wanted to open a hometown pharmacy just to take better care of his customers.
Well, I sure am glad you're feeling better. We're going to be bringing your medication by here just shortly. Is there anything else I can pick up for you?
If you haven't met John yet, come out and meet him, and you'll like him just as much as we do.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Hurricane Bay Car Wash, voted once again the best car wash in Anderson County. Hurricane Bay Car Wash, open 24 hours and located right next door to Wendy's on Highway 127 South.